also has an amazing story. Oh, and she's got her fan base in here. Okay. She knows how to show up. Okay. That's awesome. So Rhonda I think, Greg has a special story too, but Rhonda, I think you're the first person to actually get 2 grants from Detroit Future City. The first and only person to ever get a grant from Detroit Future City. And the reason why, and I think she'll touch on it, but when we do our breakout conversations, we'll take a deeper dive too, is because what the original project did for that community was just amazing. It was, sometimes we just need to see it, to have the faith, right? We need to see that it's actually gonna happen. And executing that first project, it was just, I have chills right now thinking about it. I came to the ribbon cutting ceremony and it just brought tears to my eyes being there to see how connected the community felt to her in that project, and to see how it sparked additional energy and projects in the community. And so when we saw that, we thought it would be remiss of us, especially when she gave us such an excellent application too, for this beautiful design that she's going to be installing this year. We thought it would be remiss for us not to invest a little more in that community, to provide a little more support and inspiration. So I'm going to pass it on over. Just let me out. I'm clear for you. Unless you want there.
No, I'm going to share it here.
Okay.
Because my thing is directly tied to the politics.
Okay.
Can I switch with you? Okay. So the first thing I want to say is just I cannot thank Detroit Future City enough for awarding us the grants, because it has really transformed our community. So thank you. You know how much that means to me in our community. So I'm going to start off with our neighborhood overview. So our community is on the Lower East Side of Detroit, and it's a neighborhood that has faced severe blight. And so this has been due in part to like past recessions and political disenfranchisement, neglect over many years. So in the area, there's a lot of vacant lots, vacant houses, vacant commercial structures, and in the vacant lots, they have become urban prairies filled with trees and weeds, overgrown grass, trash, and debris. So the lot that we started with, that we focused on, is at the corner of Montclair and Canfield. And this is a before picture, and this is an after, because you can see, all the trees. And so what we had to do was clear out all of the trees and weeds, trash, and debris to make way for the garden. So now this project has presented this incredible opportunity to transform that blighted vacant site into an important functional space which has enhanced the community. And it's created an incredible neighborhood gathering space. Me and my family grew up in that neighborhood. It was an incredible neighborhood with great neighbors, and everything was in walking distance. And then it was just really hard to see it so blighted, because we did things together in the community. The alleys were social areas that we used to hang out in. So it was great to be able to create a space that the community could use. So I want to talk about the community impact because it's been incredible. So one of the things that we wanted to do, and when I say we, is me and my sister Kim, we started the Canfield Consortium. We wanted to start to engage the community. So we started just reaching out to people, some people that we knew that we grew up with, and then there were new people in the neighborhood. And that community is filled with what I call legacy Detroiters. Mm-hmm. And they're in the position that my sister and I are in. My parents passed away and left us a house and then 2 lots on either side. And so, and the majority of the people in the community are in the same situation, where either a great-grandparent, a grandparent, or a parent left them homes. And then so people are really passionate and committed to the community. So when we were awarded the grant, we had a lot of people in the community who came out and helped. And one person that I really have to highlight is Kat Jones. This is her here, and she's there. I met her through this project. We were having community meetings, and I was talking about the project, and she was one of the people who volunteered and stayed committed. She was there at virtually every cleanup event, planning event that we had, and now we are great friends. We talk every week, and that is one of the things that this garden has done, is helped to bring the community together. People who either didn't know each other or didn't get to talk to each other. So that's been really great as well. And so we also were able to have great garden volunteers from various organizations. So here is showing a lot of the volunteers that we have. We've forged relationships with organizations like FCA, AmeriCorps, United Way, Quicken Loans, and the Detroit Land Bank. And so these are volunteers from all of those organizations, with the exception of the Land Bank. So that's been really, really great as well. And then also I want to talk about just show you some of the garden highlights, because we have signage. And then another thing that this project has done is allowed us, we started with one lot, and then and now we've purchased two more. And like George, we were awarded a Warren Metro, grant for Warren Metro to expand it. So we put bird feeders, that's a hummingbird feeder there. And another thing that's really great is just seeing, I remember when I moved back to the neighborhood, I'm like, where are the butterflies and the bees? But now there's butterflies, dragonflies, bees. It's just really great to be able to see. It's just having so much impact. So see, these are some of the things we planted. And then here's some more. We added some seating. We have benches and fencing. That's what we started with. We were able to put additional fencing in. So we are really, really happy about this project and what it has done to the community. So it's allowed us to host events as well. So if you move to the next slide, so we've had various events at the community garden. We hosted we partnered with the Detroit Land Bank and had a community property sale fair, which was really nice. There are pictures of our grand opening, and then we've partnered with a school in the neighborhood as well. So this has had, like I said, and just a huge transformative impact in the neighborhood. It's just brought back a lot of hope. Because it is true, like, if you build it, they will come. And it's just really had an incredible impact. And one of the things that Shari touched on that I do want to expound on is because of how this transformed that area. I mean, that corner looked completely different. We had quite a few neighbors who want to follow her on our block. So we were going to do one on Benito, but there were some things with the FCA expansion. So, but we were able to get 3 lots on LeMay. And we've started, that's the 2019 project. We have the perennial propagator. So, this has sparked other projects as well. People in the neighborhood are just doing things because they've been inspired. So, again, I just really want to thank Detroit Future City for, allowing us to be able to have this type of impact on the community.
Excellent.